It's this century's nightmare: jihadism, violent, radical Islamic fundamentalism. Their goal is to unite the world under a single jihadist caliphate. To do that, they must collapse freedom-loving nations like us. As president, I'll strengthen our intelligence services, increase our military by at least 100,000, and monitor the calls Al-Qaeda makes into America. And we can and will stop Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. I'm Mitt Romney, and I approve this message.
For 30 seconds, what is a defining mistake of your life and why?
To have a description of my mistakes in 30 seconds?
Open and notorious adultery.
He's been married 3 times.
An annulled marriage to a second cousin. He is estranged now from his own children.
His daughter backing Barack Obama.
If we're going to have a woman president, I think it should be a real woman.
There must be public funding for abortion.
I hate abortion.
He hurt the NYPD.
He knew there was a problem with those radios.
Didn't have a command post because he put it in the wrong place.
2 words, Bernie care.
Mismanaged the aftermath of the attack.
I was at ground zero, as often, if...
Tonight, his record on ethics as governor and what our senior investigative correspondent Lisa Myers found to be an unusual record of receiving gifts.
Thank you, sir.
There's an old saying that it's better to give than to receive. But as governor of Arkansas, Mike Huckabee seemed to like receiving a lot. Financial disclosure forms revealed that over 10 years, Huckabee and his wife took hundreds of gifts, large and small. More than $112,000 worth in 1 year alone. Guitars, gold jewelry and diamonds, vacations, gift certificates, free dental care and dry cleaning, $23,000 for Mrs. Huckabee's inaugural wardrobe, and 50% off hamburgers at Wendy's.
He doesn't think that there's anything that anyone offers him that he should have to say no to.
In 1999, this businessman gave $53,000 in gifts, including $23,000 in suits and clothing for Huckabee himself. That same year, the governor appointed the businessman to the Stadium Commission. Huckabee says gifts had nothing to do with the appointment. All the gifts were legal, but over the years, the State Ethics Commission admonished Huckabee 5 times for failing to report gifts and for failing to report thousands he paid himself and his family from campaign funds. Today, Huckabee vigorously defended his record.
In all of the complaints that were ever filed, there was never, ever once, one instance in which I was found to have received an illegal gift.
I think it's terribly wrong.
Former Republican State Representative Randy Minton, who's going to Iowa to campaign against Huckabee, says the governor, though likable, has an ethical blind spot.
If the people see you as someone who's always got your hand out, I think it hurts public trust when you're doing that.
As the Huckabees moved out of the governor's mansion, they signed up on the wedding registry at this department store and at Target, identifying gifts they'd like for their new home. After an uproar, the Huckabees pulled the registries down, but defend the tradition of gift giving and receiving. Lisa Myers, NBC News, Washington.
So it's away from me.
Some problems with his safety lock. He bagged a pheasant, 3 for his whole party.
These 3 birds all said they would not vote for me on caucus night. You see what happened to them.
Governor, is that positive campaign?
It's very positive. It's very positive. You vote for me, you live. You don't? There you go.
Beyond the folksy, if not slightly morbid humor, a closing argument for Iowa voters.
That what I bring to the race is the most experience of actually running a government. And I think I also bring a level of authenticity and credibility of the campaign.
But even here, evidence Huckabee still has work to do. Fellow hunter Clint Robinson thinks he's going for Huckabee, but...
Immigration is certainly an issue. It's his stance isn't necessarily in line with what I think needs to happen either.
Lucky for Huckabee, he got some quality hunting time to lobby Robinson.
Lunch will be at 11:30.
And maybe a meal.
It's well documented that we have, for quite a long time now, known where the real problem is in the Middle East. And in fact, the president adequately described it as the axis of evil. I guess my question is, how many times do we have to prove that these people are blowing up people, Now, never mind if they get a nuclear weapon, when do we send them an airmail message to Tehran?
That old Beach Boys song, Bomb Iran? Bomb, bomb, bomb. Anyway,
the message of these brave men and women who are serving over there is
pretty much it. Fuck it.
Fuck Iraq? Can I get a fuck Iraq? Fuck Iraq.
I love Iraq. I can't wait to go back. 2 times wasn't enough. I want to go 3.
Fuck Iraq. Fuck that. Fuck. He's sadistic.
Shit on the ground.
Yay.